Hey, Fitzy here. Got another pile of stuff done on the Mustang. Stick around, see how I made out. This is the fun, tedious stuff, this is. Just gotta bury your head in it and get it done. So much to be doing on a car to get it prepped for paint. And people wonder why it takes so much, it costs so much to paint the car. You do it right. Not so much the cost of materials, it's the time it takes to do things. Got the hood done, I got it all scuffed off. It seems like it had a couple of different coats of paint on it. But it's clean enough for what I'm doing with this. I'm going to reprime everything. I must put a coat of sealer basically. Oh, I just dropped the whole down the box. I'll find out later. But I must put coat sealer on everything. Seal everything up this underneath. I'm not stripping this car. No intentions to. In terms of stripping the paint and everything off it. The original coats of paint are still on this car. So we're removing all the panels. We have all pre-painted. I'm just removing them now to so I can sand them and get everything prepped and primed. I'll paint all the parts. I'll prime them, sand them and paint them, and then bolt them all back on the car again. One more. The trunk lid on the inside seems in good shape. So I'm just going to rub this over with a scotch pad and prep it that way. As you can see, the car was painted last. It was the original dark blue that was on the car. I'm painting in a lighter colour. So a decent job done on the old car for what it's after been through and gone through. All I'm going to do is just clean it up, make it look nice. One of the things I want to do with this car is I want to paint the dash and all the interior panels inside the doors. None of that was painted on this car. I got the doors off now. The doors are prepped, ready for primer. The trunk is done. Everything's done. So now all that's left now is to strip apart this dash and get this all ready as well. I got the back panels taken out. So let's get started on this now. Wiring. Alright, I got everything stripped off, taken out, got the doors prepped, they're ready to be primed. I got all these pieces down here, steering column and the rear panels, all that is painted in the Mustangs, and it's been painted a few times. It's not a good job done on it, so I'll just repaint it all again. As you can see, all the doors are prepped inside here. I ended up stripping the dash out of it because I wanted to go through the wiring anyway. So I limbed everything out of it because that got to be painted as well. But the cute thing was, when I stripped this apart, I'll show you now. I was taking it apart, and up in the dash, I eyed this little thing. It was just laid there. I said, it looks like a box of matches. So I decided to reach up and take it out from underneath it, and this is what it is. If you look closely, this is the little thing that was it. That it was. So I decided, what in the blessed names is this? So I opens it up. Up underneath the dash. Look at this, look. That's funny or what? I think it's there since the 80s for sure. But the things you don't find in cars. Not even opened. Wonder if I can use it. Anyway, bit of entertainment for you. I'll come out here again tomorrow now and I'll start prepping all that. Getting them panels and everything over there done. Anyway, that's it for the evening. One of the disadvantages of these old cars, all the interiors were painted, all made of steel. And I had to strip most of it, because it's got like an old lacquer based paint on it. So it's tedious. I got the 2 panels done, I got these here now. Left to do, and then it's just a dash. That's going to be fun. Anyway, I'll keep you updated. I got it all prepped and ready. Just got to tape it all up, get everything laid out here. It's a tight jam, but I'll manage to get it all primed. It's going to be tangly. I got to tape it all up now. Tape up the windows and around the sections here where I don't want to get no primer and anything. So, anyway, let's get started taping it up. I'll be back when I get it all taped up. Well, here it is. All ready. I got the dash limbed in it. I wanted to go through the wiring in it anyway. The wiring's like in old cars. This one looks pretty good. Some stuff to tidy up, but not too bad. But that's it now. I'm gonna mix up some primer and prime all this. So next time you're gonna see it, it's all gonna be blue. And there it is. Everything's primed. It's a bit tangly, but I managed to get it all done. That's the steering column that I made. These doors had textures on the inside of them, and some are a long time they've been pierced on, so they're going to end up being smooth. So that's all I can do. That's the worst thing about them Mustang doors, where the insides of them were textured. If you got a dent in them and had to fill it, you just ruin the texture. So it is what it is. Because the thing about the doors, back to the door again, is they're two-tone. Because the body colour only goes to here, and then the interior colour is a light blue, and this one. And the problem we have with this one here is when we got it, all the inside was the same colour as the outside. The dark blue didn't look right. This goes a light blue. These here, these panels here, they goes light blue, right? The ashtray and the dash, all that goes light blue. Right? There's our trunk lid. All in around the edges of that is all done. All around the doors is done, and the dash is done. You might be wondering, why deprime everything? Why couldn't you just scuff it off and paint it? Well, the biggest problem I've had over the years when it comes to painting, if you're just going to paint over an old paint, is it's got a tendency to lift on you. Or you're going to run into troubles with it somewhere along the lines. At least now I have it all sealed off. And I shouldn't have any troubles here. This is not my first rodeo at this. So everything is sealed up now. Next on the agenda now will be, I'm going to prep all this in here for satin black. And then after that's done, I'm going to blacken it out inside and underneath, seam seal everything up, get all that done, because the problem with the black is that if I does that after, I'm going to get everything full of black. And the paint that I use is on that. It's got a lot of tendency to travel and then to sit on everything. That's another story. We'll get into that. That's another low budget setup that I does. But we won't get into that right now. I'm just showing you everything. And this will be it for this. I'm going to let this sit now for a little while and let it harden up, and then just start sanding everything. I might play around with seam seal underneath here, but no, I got to get back at this Bronco now. You've probably seen this in the background. It's a 79 Bronco. I'm doing a polymetal work on it, as you can see. But that'll be another story. Got some major, I wouldn't say major, truck's in good shape. Just in the four corners, she had rust. But that's it. Get all this put away now this evening. Hope you enjoyed that. It's a lot of work. And until next time.